We're on our final angle addition postulate problem. Sorry, my P's are getting all together. Anyway, so again, we are solving using the angle addition postulate, which states if we have an angle, we can break it down into its smaller pieces. So in this one, it says the measure of angle TRS is 3x plus 20, which I'll go ahead and label that thing. So this is 3x plus 20. And the measure of angle, not anger, sorry, SRW is X. So I'm going to label that bad boy in my picture. All right, solve for X, TRS, TRW, and angle MSR. Good golly, Miss All. All right, so let's set this up. So currently we have this straight angle right here, okay, which is a line, we know. All right, so we know that a line is made up of these two angles on the inside. Okay, so I'm going to set this equation up using the angle addition postulate. So the measure of angle TRW equals the measure of the two angles within it, which one of them is angle TRS. So equal the measure of angle TRS plus the measure of angle, the little guy right here, SRW. So this long angle right here is made up of the two smaller angles on the inside of it. All right, guys, let's start filling in our values, and then we can use this to solve. Which we know that the measure of angle TRW, since it's a line, how many degrees are in a line? You guys are too cool for school. It is 180 degrees. Holy hot dog, right? All right, the measure of angle TRS we know to be 3x plus 20, so I'm going to drop down that bad boy right there. And the measure of angle SRW is X. All right, you guys, let's solve this thing for X, which will then help us to find all this other nifty information. All right, so when we do this, we need to combine our like terms on this side, which our only like terms are the 3x and the 20. Sorry, the 3x and the x, which the 3x and the x, this is secretly a 1, so this is going to end up being 4x. All right, so now what we have is 180 equals 20 plus 4x. Sorry. It's been a long day, you guys. I'm sorry. All right, so we have the 20 still, and we combined the 3x and the 1x to get 4x. So 20 plus 4x. And now I need to get my 4x on the other side by itself. Okay, so I need to get my x all by itself on one side. So first, I need to move this 20 to the other side. And the way I'm going to do that, since it's a positive 20, is by subtracting that bad boy on both sides. So 20 minus 20 cancels and turns to 0. 180 minus 20 will give me 160. So now I'm left with 160 equals 4x. And now we need to solve this thing for x, which the 4 is secretly multiplying to the x. So the way I move that bad boy to the other side is by dividing both sides by 4. Which 4 divided by 4 cancels and turns to 1. And 160 divided by 4 will give me 40. So x equals 40. Holy hot dog, we just found one of our pieces, the x. All right, so now using this information, I have to find TRS and TRW and MSR, which technically I already know TRW, so that one won't be too bad. All right, but I need to find TRS and SRW. Okay, so I'm going to write TRW down here, since technically we already know what that is, since it's a straight line. So it's the measure of angle TRW equals 180. Yeah. All right, so TRW is solved for. Now I need to solve for TRS and SRW. So let's see what happens. All right, I'm going to set that up over here. So I'm going to solve for the measure of angle TRS over here and the measure of angle SRW over here, which TRS equals the 3x plus 20 and the SRW equals the x. All right, which since I know my x is 40, I can just substitute in these values for x, and bam, I'll have these angles solved for. Okay, so this x right here and this one right here, they are both going to transform into my 40. Okay, so my TRS angle, the measure of angle TRS equals 3 times my x value, which is 40. And then plus my 20, which is right here. I know it's kind of getting squeezed in right there. Sorry, guys. All right, let's solve this thing. So the measure of angle, TRS. 3 times 40 is 120. I'm going to bring down my 20. And 120 times 20 is 140. So the measure of angle TRS is 140 degrees. Holy hot dog, right? All right, so that's one of them, and I know that these two add together should be 180. So that's 140. Technically, I already know that should be 40, but let's see if we did it right. So this x is going to transform into a 40. So holy hot dog, you guys, the measure of angle SRW simply just equals 40 degrees. And that's it on that one. Don't overthink it. Oh man, you guys are done with our final angle addition postulate problem. I hope you had as much fun as I did.